Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to get a little personal. I wanted to tell you top 10 facts about me, because basically you watched me talking about TOEFL and talking about studying abroad, and today I'm going to talk just about me. So I hope you will enjoy this video, and I'm actually announcing the topic for the next video. The topic for the next video will be answering your questions. So if you have any questions for me, it can be anything regarding TOEFL, regarding my knowledge of English, regarding my life, lifestyle, anything. Just ask them in comments, and the next video will be about answering the most interesting questions that you've asked. So let's go. Fact number one. I think this is something that really defines me. The first thing about me is that I've never ever worked, like seriously worked for anybody. When I was 21, I started my own company, which is study abroad, basically what I do now. And before that, I have worked for a couple of weeks in a shop. I didn't really like it, and I was like 19 when I started. And then I joined another company for my internship, and that was just for 2 months, and that was it. So I never ever truly worked for anyone. I've never been like in this 9 to 6 mode, and I quite enjoy it. On the one hand, it gives me freedom, so I can work anytime. On the other hand, I can never have a proper vacation because I feel really jealous, like not working on the weekend, because I know that my company is still functioning and, you know, clients are using it, and I really feel jealous of having holidays. I think this is fact number two, that I hate weekends. I don't know what to do during weekends, and I think that's why we introduced Saturday as a working day in my company, because you know, I can spend one day not working, but then if I spend the second day not working, I start, you know, thinking what I could do during that day, like make another video for you guys, or add something to our business, to linguatrip.com, like write a separate article, or so it really makes me feel jealous. So this is fact number two. I hate weekends, which is really weird, right? Fact number three. My foreign passport, my previous foreign passport, only had one free page. So it had 25 pages, I guess, and all of them were stamped with visas or entry stamps. So you can say that I love traveling, and I enjoy traveling a lot, and I travel for work, and I combine traveling for work and for pleasure. So, and this passport, I had it since I was 21, so 21 to 26, 5 years. I've traveled like crazy. Now I have a new passport which has 50 pages, and I hope it has the same destiny as the previous one and ends up having just one free page when it expires. So thumbs up for my second passport. Fact number four. I feel stupid talking about makeup. Like, you know, so many bloggers, they make these videos about makeup they use, and sometimes when I'm periscoping, I get questions like, oh Marina, what foundation do you use, or what lipstick do you use? And I'm okay answering those questions, but I feel so stupid, like seriously talking about makeup. It doesn't make any sense really. Does it bring you any knowledge that is kind of secret? You can go to the same makeup store and get those products. This is you know, I'm not an expert. I don't know what's inside those products. I cannot say, like, there's no magic cosmetics. Everything works pretty much the same. It's just whether this company or another company suits you best. So yeah, I feel really stupid talking about makeup. Fact number five. I have started learning English when I was 4. So my parents took me to kind of school for children, and I learned how to sing in English and how to speak. And when I was 7 and I went to school, like proper school, we had our first English class, and the teacher asked us, what do you think you're gonna learn during our classes? And I was like, I'm not gonna learn anything, because I know everything. I know every single word in English. And the fact was, I only knew like 10 words or 20 words, all of the words that we learned in that prep school. So that was really funny, but that gave me a very good basic English, which I could later develop into proper advanced level, which I have now. So this is an advice for you guys. If you're still thinking whether I should start learning English, start it right now. The earlier you start, the better. And my teacher, when I was 4, my teacher was, I think he was really bad at English, but because he was still better than me, it was amazing, and it led me to an amazing progress. And I will actually include a footage of me singing in English when I was 4 or 5, so here it comes.
Good evening to you.
Fact number 6, I hate being in one place for more than 2 or 3 months. I feel that I'm missing something, I feel that I'm stuck somewhere, and this is what I am, this is what I've been for the last 10 years when I started traveling. And sometimes it feels really weird because people, they kind of settle down and they choose a place for them to live, and I just end up hopping from one place to another, and when I'm in one place for like 2 months, all I do is, dream about the next destination I can go to. I think this is a good thing because of the situation I'm in right now, because my job is connected with traveling, so I really like traveling, visiting our partners. Maybe later I would be uncomfortable with it, but right now I feel really happy that I like to travel and I can travel every 2 or 3 months and change my location. Fact number 7, random fact. I was awarded an award for talented youth in Russian Federation by our president, and there is this weird encyclopedia for talented children, and I'm included into it. And it didn't really make sense for me when I was back at school when they gave me this encyclopedia and I received a scholarship from president. I was like, wow, okay. But then like right now I realized this is something really important, and I'm glad I've achieved it. When I was 16, this is when I got this award, so I'm kind of officially talented, officially very talented child in Russian Federation. Fact number 8, if you watched my videos you probably know it. I dreamt of studying abroad and I applied to American universities. I got accepted to 5 of them. 2 of them got me full financial aid, and they were welcoming me and saying, hey Marina, please come and study with us. But you know what? I said no. This might sound a little funny, but during the same month, it was April 2015, I got an offer letter from a top VC in the Silicon Valley to invest in my company and to join their accelerator. So the choice was pretty obvious for me, and I decided not to pursue my MBA degree abroad, but I'm still dreaming of it, and maybe in a couple of years you'll see a video of me studying in some American university, but for now I'm concentrating on running my company. Fact number 9, pretty weird, but I just discovered that this is not common for everyone. I see time, and this means when I'm talking about a month, so say I'm talking about March, I imagine a circle and March is somewhere here, and during the year I see my small figure moving around, and every month has a separate color. Like March is blue, I don't know why, and I'm kind of this visual person who also sees time. I just realized that only 4% of people do that, and it really helps you memorize things that are connected to a certain period of time in your life. For example, I can remember the dress I wore for my 6th birthday, or what my mother wore, or what songs I sang. So those small details, it helps me memorize. So this fact that I see time, it helps me memorize details. Yeah, this is kind of weird, and I discovered a month ago that not everyone is like that, and I read an article by some professor, and I'm glad I found it because it explained everything. And fact number 10, I really like freedom, and it can be in a broad sense. Like, I like traveling, I don't like to be stuck in one place, I like to work for myself, I hate when people manage me or tell me what to do. And it can be a really small thing, like when I come to the doctor and he tells me not to move, I would normally faint, because I can't stand when people tell me to, stop moving. And I had this LASIK operation on my eyes, and you couldn't move because they have something in your eye and you have to lay down. But I was moving like crazy, so they had other doctors actually hold me because the doctor couldn't perform the operation. And after the operation, I fainted straight away. Yeah, this is a funny random fact. Well, not really funny, but this is who I am. I really enjoyed talking to you about those facts, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. And if you have any questions for me, please write them down, and we'll talk about them in the next video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my Instagram, which is Lingua Marina. See you soon. Bye bye.